Hey guys, I'm Tom itself, and I've been doing this whole YouTube gameplay commentary thing for a while now. Kind of wanted to reflect back on some of the thoughts that I'd had. Maybe this is interesting. Maybe you're like, Tom, you're crazy. Get back to just commentating gameplay. I don't know. I don't care. Either way, I just kind of want to put some of this stuff out there. Maybe some of it's really obvious. In hindsight, a lot of it seems that way. But when exploring such a large and unfamiliar place, it's kind of easy to lose sight of what you kind of thought you already knew. Text, images, audio, video. I guess video is kind of all those together, isn't it? But they all have advantages and disadvantages in presenting information and providing entertainment. Trying to make a video out of something that doesn't fit well into a video format is always going to be problematic. But this is YouTube, and we always do video. So you'll see both new and established video makers often just let it happen anyway, make a video, and like, why did this need to be a video? Well, let's talk about that a little bit first. Have you ever been searching for something on the great and wonderful internet and found yourself watching a YouTube video that's a bunch of text slides, usually set to some really annoying music and very poorly timed, so that you either have to sit there and wait for the next slide or just pause so that you can read everything? Yeah, this is an example of when you don't want to make a video. There's no reason, it's very obvious. But, you know, someone went and did it anyway. Yeah, just in terms of the ease of getting the information and especially rereading it, if the purpose of this thing is is to give you information, it's not a good format for it. Of course, you know, some entrepreneurial individual may decide that it'd be a great idea and this would be much improved if they just narrated it. And yeah, they just read the slides to you. That's not it's not so great. It does make sure that there's at least some sensible nature to the timing, but at the same time it really doesn't solve the whole problem, especially when you're just trying to convey information. Thanks, I can read. You don't need to do the job for me. Or let me compare this to a presentation where the speaker just reads off their PowerPoint slides. Do you actually want to go to one of those? I don't. I'd rather just get the presentation or read it, and, you know, maybe questions by email or whatever. Because just watching someone read what's on the screen, it's boring, it's not useful, and it's, especially just presenting information, it's not a good way to go. And a major point here is that having this information read to you, having it carefully timed, it doesn't add any more information, it doesn't add any value. In fact, it probably makes it worse. So why would you spend all the effort doing that? I mean, you've still got the same kind of okay explanation and probably lots of numbers without a whole lot of context, but in the end, if all you want is the information, simply having it read isn't really going to improve things at all. But here, we're doing gameplay commentary, and video games offer some really good opportunities to convey information that really should be done as a video. A great example are hidden item locations in games. For example, Call of Duty Intel. You can give someone a map, you can tell them, you know, when, a description, you can show them screenshots of, you know, of where it is, but there's absolutely nothing that's going to give you the same kind of information that a video of a guy playing through the level, at least that part of it, walking over to where that item is and picking it up and be like, here it is. Like, a video, it's the most information you're going to get is going to be as a video. And sure, you know, maybe having a map, I think some of the Assassin's Creed stuff's really awesome, you know, find all those little items that are spread out. Yeah, having a map get you a close, a screenshot, give you a pretty good overview, but if you're really lost, you're going to go to the video. So, yeah, it's not that video doesn't have a place, it's just you have to find the things that, yes, a video would be good to show this kind of information. Now, you can put a lot of time and get some great results in carefully crafting, you know, descriptions or carefully setting up and then taking screenshots of what you want. And you may not get that level of control in a video. You know, things are moving around. You can't spend as much time on each individual frame as you might on a single screenshot. So, again, just choose carefully what you decide you want to actually make a video of. Because if you choose something that video isn't really good for and try to fit it into a video, well, yeah, you're going to end up with less than stellar results. But let's get away from this focus on information so much, because videos have another really great aspect, and that is their ability to entertain. Yeah, you can't carefully craft every frame of a video the same way you might set up a screenshot, but video does really help you make things entertaining and more information also, because you can carefully control the pace of things and how your viewers experience it. That is, if they don't jump around the video. Yeah, I never do that. And because commentary can be rather enjoyable to listen to if it isn't boring and dry and the person knows what they're talking about and isn't rambling on incessantly about stupid, nonsensical things. You know, you might enjoy just sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying watching a little bit of that. Now, some people get kind of off track and don't really try to make the audio commentary match too much with the video, and yeah, you can do that. I see you're not maximizing the potential, but hey, you know, maybe it's more entertaining watching gameplay than it is watching a talking head. I don't know, maybe no one wants to look at your face. Maybe the gameplay is awesome. It's just a different way to do things. One thing that really has changed on YouTube over the years is the level of expectation from the audience. I mean, people now expect to be able to find gameplay video on YouTube. Anybody who cares to have gameplay video can get it. So, and just because you have it isn't really an interesting thing. People expect things like commentary, or high-effort montages, or really insightful commentary. So, let's just say that the standards are rising. Well, then, I'm glad for that, and I'm happy to keep trying to raise my own standards. Alright, to avoid making a ridiculously long video, I'm going to go ahead and cut this here. I don't know if I'm going to do one or two, or I hope that'd be it. There will be more. Let's go ahead and stop here. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'll try to make these not YouTube-centric, build a little more onto it. Hey, we'll see how we do here. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you later.